Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Credit Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights. The Black Knights will kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Florida Atlantic's offense will get the first swing of the game. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the Owls are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Made a defender miss. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll toss it. Trying to take... Got enough space. Touchdown, Army! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Got the first himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad.
He's taking the shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bought a little time, lets it go. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Let's look at the big picture for Army. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He'll do it himself. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. On the option. It's a fumble on the play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Quick release on the RPO. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next one.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
That's a backbreaker for the defense, too, because it looked like they were doing everything. Trying to defend the option there on third down. Dive man, no go. Quarterback can't keep it. It was the pitch guy they just couldn't get to in time. He's barely able to pick up the first, and now the defense has to face another first down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He'll keep it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We've reached a break, and Army has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Off the play fake on first down. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Offense in a bunch formation. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. Goes to the option. Hard running there. Creates a little room. Flying down the left side. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Black Knights! No midseason doldrums for capitalize as they push out the lead in Week 6.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Lewis. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll leave it with him. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives him momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Wants to go up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And when you get closer to this area near the red zone and closer inside the 5 like you are here, it's tough to throw certain routes.
And the ball's free in the backfield. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Find some fresh air.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Black Knights decide to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Didn't get anything on that last run. Now 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Stout. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun. Wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now adjusting. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Rolling right and going deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this 2nd half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Army has it back, and the offense ready to go. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Using his legs, it's Lewis. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Off play action. On the move to his left. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Wants to return it. He's got great speed. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're facing a third down. They'll send the back in motion. Now on the option. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Just ran over it. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
It is difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with it.
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it, takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Here's the pressure. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. Working on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The toss to the outside. Going the other way, and he's got room. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Army! And the route is on. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Turner. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moncrief. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. Quickly to the tight end.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moncrief. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Looking for more room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Black Knights. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. LSU is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Death Valley for some time. They're up by 18 over Vanderbilt. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have it.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Oh, he was hoping. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room.